What up, y'all? 4 years ago, I came back from one of the sketchiest trips I'd ever made in my life. Drove over the pass in Washington, from western to eastern Washington, in a 2008 Impala with 4-ball tires and one of them with an extreme bulge. All to sell some screen printing equipment I had laying around in a garage from for a business project that I'd started a couple years before I relapsed and my life imploded. Anyway, sketchy trip. Sold about $8,000 worth of equipment for pennies on the dollar for what I spent. Spent all that money on the trip back and was sitting in that same Impala with my wife. We had that conversation. It's time to take action. Time to clean this shit up, get our family back together. I won't tell her story because that's hers to tell. And all I can do here is bear my testimony and share my experience of strength and hope that way. At any rate, the overall point is, back then, before that day, you couldn't have paid me to get up or set an alarm clock for anything other than drugs or alcohol, period. Just wasn't gonna happen. I've been sick a little bit lately, but I still get up and I do the work because I recognize how important each component, how essential each component of my daily structure and routine is to keeping me sane and serene. Once I start to negotiate on any single part of that is essentially pulling or tugging on that thread that will undo or unweave the fabric of everything that holds me together, both internally, mentally, spiritually, physically, period. I know that I have to stay grounded in the work, the gratitude, the grace, humility, hard work, staying dedicated and keeping my word to myself. It's easy to want to start to negotiate on these things, especially when you don't feel good. But these are the times when you need to steel your resolve, find that steel in your spine and say, I'm not going to break, not this time. So here we are, getting the work done. I gotta get this dog back inside. It's cold out here. Peace, y'all.